my name is Ria. I always enjoy making mini albums, and to be able to combine them into an altered 3D art or some kind of beautiful decorations become deliriously thrilling for me. Most of the time, I made the mini album first, then think about how to display it. Sometimes it's the other way around. For today's tutorial that I made especially for Graphic 45 DT Audition, I picked one album I made quite some time ago but hasn't been published yet. This album is using this year's Graphic 45 collections, which I adore for the deep solid colors and the classic feel for the circus itself. This tutorial is about how I design and make the altar display for the album. Later, I'll give you an extra tour to see the inside of the album at the end of this video. So, let's begin! I love projects with specific theme like this because it will stretch my mind to think outside the box to embellish it and then to make it different from my last project. To display this circus album, I thought about making a circus tent with the album as a centerpiece. So what I did is I searched for hope it don't glare. Okay, any kind of circus tent that is possible to make. Many kind of circus tent. Okay, and then I do some sketching for the kind of tent that will fit the album perfectly at the center. So this is the basic display that I thought. At the center will be a hole to put inside the album with about 15 to 20 centimeter measurement. So that means I have to make a 15 to 20 centimeters box here. Okay. And then I make a enlarged copy for the sketch to see how big the display will become. This. Okay, and then after I make a few adjustments to it to trim the side to make it not too wide or too big. This is the place for the album later. So this is the 15 times 20 centimeters and should be like this. Okay, later the display have two sides. Okay, this is the front side. I'll put the album. And then for the display, I think about using this thick cardboard from a bag of 12 by 12 paper pad, or maybe this 2mm chipboard that I find in the craft store. Okay, either this or this, you can use it. And the next step is to choose what paper to use. As much as I want to use this stripe paper for this from the same collection from G45, but however the stripe of the tan, you see, it should be following the shape of the tan like this. So maybe this paper is not suitable and I use this paper for only the back of the display. And to make the stripe divided equally, because it will be quite hard to divide it equally, I happen to found this kind of paper, this pattern paper, and I think about try to use it as a stripe pattern guide. Okay. Can you see? This is like a pattern. So I make a copy of the paper, of this pattern paper. I make it a copy and I cut it and put it like this. See? It seems like a perfect fit. And then later, this dot will be the point. Okay? This dot will be the point where to draw the lines of the tent until the bottom of the tent. Here. Okay. I think the tent is ready, and then I have to choose the paper because I cannot use the striped paper before. I have to choose other papers that match the album, and my pick goes to this old Daisy D's paper combined with the egg yellow cardstock. As you can see, this color, this tone of color is enriched the G45 color series. Okay, I'll be back after it's cut and ready to assemble. Back again. So now I have here is 15 to 20 centimeters brown box, about 6 centimeters deep, to put the album inside. It's fit perfectly. It's nice. And then I trace the pen to the chipboard, cut it. It will be like this. Okay, as you can see, it will be like this, like that. And I want to add some more dimension to the tent, so I'll make a thicker chipboard here at the top. Then I also have the place for the tent. Later I will make a little cut here in the middle, so when the tent goes like this, it will make a perfect slide into the cut, and the tent can stand stronger. And I make 2 chipboard for the base. Okay. This is the preparation for the chipboard. I also do this fussy cutting already for all the embellishment that I want to put in front of the tent to decorate the display. Here I combine also the other paper series. This is from GCD and this is from October Afternoon. This is from Graphic 45, of course. And this is for the title of the tent. I think I'll make it like this. You have to do the glossy accent and the glitter to left overnight, and then to make it good in the morning, and all you have you can ready to assemble all this die cut later. Okay, I start to assemble the chipboard first before we get into this. Now I have covered the inside box using some washi tape. Okay. First is using some washi tapes, and then using the G45 papers. I use the Lacia collection here and combine it with the old Resonant Fair collection I still have. Okay, put it look like a poster wall. Add dimension. Don't forget to distress the edge
cover the whole inside of the box, and later I will cover also with this strap. And for the back of the box is using this one. Okay. And then I have covered the cardstock with yellow cardstock. Then I already make an addition, like I said before, for the top, like this. As you can see, it add more dimension and make it more interesting. And then the back side of the cardstock display, the chipboard display, I already covered it with the line paper. G45 line paper is very easy to work with because you can cut and join according to the line, so it will become very neat here. And I also have this base. The base for the tent is covered using coordination cardstock that I sand a bit to show off the texture here. I picked the dark color for the base to help make the display solid and grounding. And later, this is the slide. You can put it like this. Later glue it. And the box go inside here. This. And the album goes inside like this. As you can imagine, this will be a very interesting display to play with. Okay, and for all the die cut that I already do the fussy cutting before, here, all have to be standing later in the base. So for all this die cut, I make some chipboard covered with black cardstock like this. Later all the embellishment will be standing like this. It's very easy to make, but it will make a good impact and solid. It can stand like this. Okay, so now I'll put everything together.
Taking us downtown. You're watching me go, but I never listen. No, I never let you know. Now we're heading uptown. Is there something or nothing you wanted to say? 'Cause I need to go now. Do you want me to stay? What you need to know is to try to let it go. What you need to find is someone who never will let you go. No, and sunshine and city lights will guide you home. Whoa, yeah, you gotta know that I'll never let you go. You go. Now we're stuck in Midtown, surrounded by people and nothing but sound, and we're going nowhere, and we are the lost and found. We're all over this town. Is there something or nothing you wanted to say? Do you want me to go now? 'Cause baby, I wanna stay, oh, stay. What you need to know is to try to let it go, let it go. What you need to find is someone who never will let you go. No, when sunshine and city lights will guide you home. Oh, yeah, you gotta know that I'll never let you go. And sunshine and city lights, ooh, and sunshine and city lights. What you need to know is to try to let it go, let it go. What you need to find is someone who will never let you go. What you need to know is to try to let it go, let it go. What you need to find is someone who never will let you go. And oh, when sunshine and city lights will guide you home. And oh, but you gotta know that I'll never let you go. Daydreamer, sitting on the sea, soaking up the sun. He is a real lover of making up the past and feeling up his girl like he's never felt a figure before. A jaw dropper, looks good when he walks, is the subject of their talk. He would be hard to chase, but good to catch, and he could change the world with his hands behind his back. Oh, you can find him sitting on your doorstep, waiting for a surprise. And he will feel like he's been there for hours, and you can tell that he'll be there for life. Daydreamer with eyes that make you melt. He lends his coat for shelter, plus he's there for you when he shouldn't be. But he stays all the same, waits for you, then sees you through.
Finally, the display is finished, and I only add this banner, couple of banners, highlighted using glossy accents and stickers, and couple of flags here to make it more like a circus theme. This is the back of the display. Also adding some banners, and all the flags is two sides. Okay, and as I promised you earlier at the beginning of the video, I will take you a brief tour inside the album. So this is basically a simple album, all using the Leisure G45 papers. For the cover, I add a lot of metal embellishment to bring the more character to the circus theme. But to soften it a little bit, I use flowers and fold it into half for the lady dresses here. Okay, and this is I put inside the metal embellishment also inside here. This is a couple of flags. And for the inside, here is a place where I can slide the circus ticket. Okay. I use a lot of metal and charms here. This is also more breads. Don't hesitate to use stickles and glossy accents. It's all make the significant difference to the album. I especially love platinum and diamond color of the stickles. Okay, this one again is metal breads. As you can see with the glossy accents, all the icons become pop-up. Okay. This is also a slide. Okay. Inside more picture here. Put the picture later here inside. Use some punch. This is it inside. I have lots of fun putting this album together because I can experiment with all kind of shape, and this is different kind of age and shape, make it richer. So this is the last page of the album, and still one more place to put your ticket or any brochure. So this is it. Hope you enjoy this circus album and the display. So see you later in the other project. Bye.
It's taking us downtown. You're watching me, watching me, watching me go, but I never listen. No, I never let you know. Now we're heading uptown. Is there something or nothing you wanted to say? 'Cause I need to go now. Do you want me to stay? What you need to know is to try to let it go, let it go. What you need to find is someone who never will let you go. No, when sunshine and city lights will guide you home. Whoa, yeah, you gotta know that I'll never let you go.